Becoming and remaining a follower of Jesus Christ takes much more than a passionate affection for him. It takes identification. When we identify with someone or something, it means that we have a powerful feeling of affinity with another person, which usually involves somebody as a model in adopting his beliefs, values, or other characteristics. But this also means it's not about me. A true disciple of Jesus serves him out of love and not out of self-interest. Until we're ready to lay down our own desires and go the second mile with God, we will not be properly identified with Christ. As long as we complain, pout, and continue to get emotional because of the way we are being treated in the world, we can never be identified with God. He was oppressed, and he was afflicted, yet he opened not his mouth. He was led as a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before its shearers is silent, so he opened not his mouth. Jesus was so taken up with his identifying himself with the Father that he never placed himself first. And so shall it be in the life of every true disciple of Jesus Christ. To live a life that identifies 24 hours a day with Christ takes the supernatural grace of God. Jesus' disciples drink his cup of suffering, and their old life is dead. You will indeed drink my cup and be baptized with the baptism that I am baptized with. Discipleship includes drudgery, poverty, and being unnoticed, to go ignored, to be overlooked and disregarded by the world. Talk and nice thoughts don't constitute us being disciples, but it is going the second mile with God that proves that we are. Our relationship to Jesus is what speaks louder than everything else, not what we say or do. When our whole being says the same thing, then we are rightly confessing Jesus with our lives. Being a disciple of Jesus Christ means that Jesus is my immeasurable satisfaction every moment of every day, no matter how I feel or think. Going the second mile is when Jesus remains my joy, even under the most displeasing situations, because in my attitude, Jesus is still Lord of all. When we receive to ourselves all sorts of insults and offenses, when we're plundered of our goods, even when our bodies are forced to undergo all kinds of toils, displeasures, and upsets, is every part of your being in unity with God? Are you willing today to go the second mile with God?